Hello, my paper peeps. Today I want to share with you how to take your just regular embellishments and even stickers and even like fancy stickers and turn them into 3D elements that I think you will love to use in your crafting. So let's get started. Now, I tried this technique with something else, and I'm gonna show you this video here. And it's a little more different. It does take one extra step to create, but I'll put a link to this. This technique uses rub-on stickers. So I'm going to leave a video of this technique in the description box below or at the end of this video, because there is an extra step that you'll need to know if you want to create these with rub-on stickers. So I'll leave that video at the end of this video. But for now, we're going to do something just really simple, and that's just using stickers. So let's get started. Now, one of the things I've come to love is this modeling film, and it comes in 3 different sheets. There are 3 8 by 10 inch sheets, one clear, one black, and one white. And I've used the clear one a lot in my crafting, so I don't have any clear left, but I do have the white and black here. And I'm gonna show you how to use these ones and show you exactly how to use those in your crafting. This is something that you really want to use sparingly because they only sell them in 3 sheets at a time. So I'm very mindful of how much I use to make sure that I'm not wasting. And what I'm gonna do is just show you a very simple technique. Now here are just these really great foiled stickers, which I really love. I wish I could tell you where I got these. I don't know where I got them, but I'm going to show you how I use them. So we're just going to, actually, no, let's do this one. And you can see here, I'm trying my best not to waste. Let's add to this one. This one seems to will fit. Not a big deal. We'll cover that up with this here. Again, I'm trying not to waste any sections of this. Okay, I'll just cut that out. Now, would this have been better on the plastic or the clear modeling film? In all honesty, I think it would look a lot better, especially if you like that clear glycine look or that clear look. But the only difference between a sticker and something that's placed on modeling film is that you can actually shape it. And what I would do so that you don't burn the image on the other side is I would heat from the back side. And it takes some time, but once it starts to bend and mold, you'll see it does kind of bend fairly fast. And see, once it's bent like this, it actually just keeps its shape. And if you don't like the shape of it, you can always go back in with your heating tool and mold the areas. So here's the dilemma. If you do it from the front like this, you'll see that it actually ends up burning the sticker. So one of the things I recommend when you do try to remold something is that you continue to heat from the back side. If you heat from the front side, this is what you'll get. It's still a sticker, plastic. It's still not part of molding plastic, so it will actually warp on you and potentially, like in this case, separate from the actual molding plastic. So If you're not liking the way it has shaped itself, then make sure that you go from the back side. And I have to admit, yes, having the actual clear plastic with, say, clear stickers like this, I think would have been more ideal than the actual white molding plastic. And then when it's still kind of warm, you can actually kind of manipulate it a little bit. So in this case, if I actually had the clear molding plastic, I could have easily fussy cut it very finely around these leaves, and then manipulated the leaves so that they actually bent. Each individual one would bend in the direction I wanted to. So something I'm going to try when I finally get my new order of molding plastic in. I think I'll try that. Now, one of the things I want to try is, aside from the plastic, is actual just your basic paper ephemera, and see if that warps at all when you use the modeling film. So what I'm going to do is actually adhere this to this. You can use adhesive, but I'm finding that because this warps so much, you might almost have to use like a double-sided tape to make sure everything is like there isn't any bubbles or anything like that underneath the image. A sheet of double-sided adhesive on there. See if I can fit both on them on here. Probably not. I like tearing off the antennas off of my butterflies like this because I like adding like wire garland as the antenna. So I'm not going to keep that on there. Now you can see here with the molding plastic and thicker cardstock embellishments, it doesn't bend on its own. You actually have to heat it up quite a lot. And as you can see, I actually almost burned it here because that's how much you had to heat it to actually manipulate it even slightly. Do I like this? I actually do, because you know what? It doesn't kind of fold over on itself like the other one did. So I actually don't mind using the just regular cardstock ephemera here. So there is another beautiful piece of ephemera you can add to your journals. Last but not least are stickers like this. And I think in general you could do that with these as well. But obviously being mindful of what you use underneath will really determine how this will actually look and turn out. So because these are more of a gold image, I think that they would do well on, say, the black background rather than the white, just so that those gems really pop out. So I'm just going to place one of these on here. And just cut this out. Now, molding plastic, if you feel it, it feels like cardstock, but it isn't. Okay, it's a little thicker than cardstock. but very easy to use. Now, I try very hard to not waste any pieces because this stuff is really hard to find. And if there's anyone out there that has another form of molding plastic that they love to use when they're crafting, can you let us know in the description box below? Because this stuff actually is always sold out. So if there's anything out there that is comparable to this, can you let us know? Because then we'll go out and buy them out too. We're all going to be racing out to buy this molding plastic. So there we go. And see how that just kind of sits. Now, again, this is a sticker on top of the molding plastic. We'll see if it actually stays on there. You might actually have to reinforce it with double-sided adhesive, but it really depends. It depends how the molding plastic reacts to the heat and the adhesive on the sticker. Let's keep your fingers crossed. Maybe it'll actually stay on there. With that being said, look, I already had a gem fall off of there, so let's put that back on. Actually, I'll put that back on after. Actually turned out pretty good. I was able to heat it up without it burning or really changing any part of the image on the butterfly, which I think is really great. Now I'm going to just add this. This actually fell off of here. Put that back on. There. See, adding it onto a tag or a pop-up that comes out of your scrapbook journals like this just becomes a beautiful addition to your scrapbooks or journals. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to use modeling film as an easy way to jazz up your scrapbooks or your journals. And if you're interested in how you can use modeling film in other areas, I'm going to put a link to some videos here where I've used it and used different elements on modeling film. Or if you're interested in how I set up my monochromatic journal, then you'll probably want to watch this video here. Until I see you in my videos, do me a favor, get in that craft room, enjoy your crafting and your journaling, and we'll see you in my other videos. Bye.